Calista Leonardos.
And I'm John Newton, and we'll be your hosts.
The theme of this episode will be cancer awareness.
We sat down with Babson field hockey coach Julie Ryan, who organizes an event called Play for the Cure, in which all 9 NEWMAC field hockey teams competed.
The NEWMAC is extremely competitive, and when we play against each other, everybody's out for the win. So I think it was a really great opportunity for us to come together as a group and to kind of teach our student athletes that, you know what, there's at the end of the day, there's things that are more important, and we can come together for one cause and kind of unite on one front. And I think that, it's a special thing for the student athletes to do, to be able to wear a shirt that really symbolizes that Play for the Cure, and all of the coaches have agreed to wear the same shirt. So it's a really nice cause for us to be able to come together, as opponents, yet as teammates on the same day, to really work towards generating some donations and helping to support this great cause.
John, that sounds like a really good event.
Yeah, it sure will be, and you can check out all the information on Babson's athletic website.
Next up, we sat down with Barb Bullock and Ann McCarran, who both survived breast cancer.
Ann and Barb, thanks for joining us on this October edition of NEWMAC News. As you know, we're focusing on cancer awareness, and we're going to be talking with you today about something that's really personal for you, which is your journey with breast cancer. I want to thank you for sitting down and talking with us, and I'm just going to start with a question for you, Ann. The statistics say when breast cancer is detected early, the 5-year survival rate is 100%. What would you say is the best method of early detection?
Basically what I've learned over the years is that 40% of diagnosed breast cancer are detected by women who have felt a lump. And a year and a half ago, I felt a lump. And I wondered if it was going to go away. Was it really a lump? And I questioned myself about it. I was fortunate that I was at an age where I had an annual mammogram scheduled yearly, and a month later I had my annual mammogram. And they discovered that there was that lump. I had an ultrasound and then a biopsy, and it was cancer. And after surgery and chemotherapy, because I discovered it early, I was able to be diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer. So I'm so happy about that. But as the women that are younger, that don't have those annual mammogram, I realize now that early detection in doing a breast self-exam is so important. Don't hesitate. If you do feel a lump, go consult with your primary care, but also make sure that you do it on a monthly basis. Early detection is the best way for us to beat breast cancer.
Right, great advice.
I agree 100% with Ann. I'm just going to share with you, I also was diagnosed just about 6 weeks ahead of Ann, and I didn't find it. My primary care physician did. So go to your annual exams. They serve a tremendous purpose.
Barb, once diagnosed, there's so much information out there pertaining to the treatments. What does someone do in sorting through all of that information? Where do you start?
There is a lot of information, and a lot of it's online, and a lot of it's conflicting sometimes. So it's important that you work with your doctors. We quickly find out that we have a medical team, not just a single doctor, that helps us lay out the information that we need in order for us to consider all of the different options and to make the decision. Because at the end of the day, it really is our decision. It's our lives, it's our bodies. If you're uncomfortable with your doctor, if you have a gut instinct that the doctor's impatient or not giving you the information you need, don't hesitate to go for a second opinion and get all the information you need in the timeline that you need it to make a decision you're comfortable with. Mm-hmm. And don't worry, it's not the end of the world. It's just the beginning of a new chapter.
We took a short tea ride across the river, where we spoke with Paige O'Mora and Molly McNamara, who are student athletes at MIT. They also work at the Koch Cancer Research Institute.
Hi,
thanks for joining us. We're here at the MIT Koch Institute for Integrative Cancer Research. I'm here with Molly McNamara. She is a senior on the field hockey team, and I'm also here with Paige Omora. She is a junior on the sailing team as well as the women's basketball team. And we were hoping that you could talk to us a little bit about what you do at the Koch Institute. So do you want to go ahead and start, Molly?
Yeah, sure. So my project here focuses on melanoma, which is a type of skin cancer. And what we're particularly interested in looking at is an epigenetic regulator, BMI1, and how it promotes metastasis, which is the spread of melanoma to other organs, and how it also is promoting resistance to chemotherapeutics, which is a really important issue and something that is really difficult and a big problem in many types of cancers. So we hope to figure out how this protein works and kind of disclose all the information about it and figure out how we can treat melanoma eventually.
Great. And what's the motivator for looking at melanoma specifically?
So melanoma is the deadliest form of skin cancer. And actually, when it's still in the primary tumor, it's very easy to treat, usually curable. However, once it starts spreading to other organs, that's when it becomes really difficult to treat. So metastasis and then resistance to therapeutics is really an issue that needs to be solved, and that's something that we're really aiming to tackle.
Great, great. What about your work here, Paige?
Yeah, so my project is similar to Molly's in that we're looking at metastasis, but we're focusing more on breast cancer after it is metastasized to the brain.
Okay. So, and what led you to look at this cancer after it's gone to the brain?
So a big problem in treating breast cancer in the brain currently is that it's untreatable by current therapies because chemotherapy isn't used in the brain because it kills too many viable cells, and crossing the blood-brain barrier is also a big problem. So by using magnetic nanoparticles, which is what my group is planning on creating, we're able to target the breast cancer in the brain as well as track it using MRI.
Great. This is really important work, so thank you very much. And we wish you good luck with the rest of your research as well as your 2015-16 athletic seasons.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Make sure to join us for next month's episode, where we will focus on sportsmanship, just in time for the heart of championship season.
And good luck to those teams competing in the Women's Tennis Championship taking place the week of October 19th. And to the cross-country runners, they compete in the NEWMAC Championship on November 1st.
Our fall team championships will start the week of November 2nd, with championship weekend being November 7th and 8th.
I'm Callista.
And I'm John. Thanks for watching this edition of NEWMAC News.